Hi, my name is Sam. I'm an art therapy intern at Sinai, and this is my little pal here. This is Lupa. She might join in sometimes. Today I'm going to show you how to make your very own stickers at home. This is something you could do as kind of like a collage. You can see through them, and you might be able to make them with a lot of things you already have. Right here is an example, and I'll show you exactly how I made it. Okay, so the materials you'll need is a bowl full of water, newspaper, or a magazine. You'll need scissors. You'll need stick glue. This is kind of optional, but I used it later. And you'll need some packing tape, clear packing tape. You can also have a piece of paper to put your stickers on later. Alright, so I'm grabbing a newspaper right now, one of those little savings clippings, and I'm going to take some of that packing tape. You can see it's even difficult for me to get some of that out. You're going to take your packing tape and you're going to cut it into strips. The strips are going to go over whatever image you like in your newspaper or magazine. And I want to make sure to cover that whole image. So you can see I'm putting the tape over every part that I like, making sure that the tape is always kind of touching and overlapping so there's no gaps between the tape on that image. Now I'm about to cut it out, tape and all, so you cut right over top of that tape. Cut every part out you like. So I was pretty happy with this. You can't really see the tape, but I promise it's there. Now I'm doing something really weird. I'm using the back of my scissors to rub off any bubbles that is under the tape. So it's really hard to see, but there's actually bubbles underneath. And you definitely can't see them now because it's all smoothed out. You'll see that again in my next example too. So I'm really trying to get rid of any bubbles that show up under the tape. You can do this with a credit card or even just your hands too. So now I'm dunking the whole thing in the water. Yep, the whole thing. It goes straight into the water. And this is the fun part. We wait. And if you're anything like me, I cannot wait. So I went ahead and started on my second sticker while I was waiting. My lovely little whale. You can kind of see the bubbles here. There's one that I'm pointing at. And I just kind of used my finger to get that out. All right, so now I'm just getting rid of the rest of those bubbles and putting my whale in the water too. So once your sticker has sat in the water long enough, you can actually rub the paper off of the back of it. So you're only rubbing the magazine off of the back where no tape is located. As long as your sticker stays pretty wet, it should be pretty easy to kind of rub it all off. Afterwards, you'll have a see-through sticker. And it's going to stay wet for quite a bit, so I suggest leaving it out to dry. Once it's dry, it will become sticky again. As you can see, I kind of wave it around to dry it off a little faster. So the whale was a bit of an issue. The National Geographic took a lot longer to allow me to rub off the paper. So when you're rubbing, don't force the paper off. Don't scratch it off. You're just using your thumb to rub it off. If it doesn't work, give it more time. And you can see I probably waited about 10 minutes before I came back. And it looked really great afterwards, so I was pretty happy with it. If you're lucky, your sticker will be sticky enough to just stick to the paper. If it doesn't, feel free to use glue of any kind. And that is the whole project. Hi everybody. While we were waiting on that, my project dried a little bit more, so I ended up putting some designs on it. The stickers didn't stick as much as I had hoped, so I actually used some stick glue to get those on. You can use Elmer's, you can use an Amazon basic brand, whatever works for you.
And then remember, you can also put some designs on it. So I ended up putting quite a bit behind my stickers and in front of them. I hope you like this video and have a great day.